So if you've ever thought, I have worked all day long, but I have no idea what I got done, then this is for you. One of the hardest things with direct sales, it's not selling, but it's managing yourself. So no boss, that means no set schedule. It means no clear deadlines, and it means no one telling you what to do when. So that can feel like a lot of freedom, but sometimes when you have too much freedom, then the wheels fall off. You're not really sure what to do when, and you end up wasting a lot of time. So we don't want that. We want a clear schedule, clear deadlines, and we want you to be in control of your own schedule. So this time map, it's here for you. It's not a high pressure time map, but it's just to kind of guide you in your daily, your weekly, and your monthly flow of activities. So 3 biggest time traps for direct sellers. Number 1, confusing busy with productive. Checking boxes feels really good, but not all tasks move the business forward. So you can be very busy and have a great day creating beautiful graphics or creating beautiful scripts or verbiage, or you can have, a great day kind of managing your schedule, but then you're like, at the end of the day, okay, I felt really busy, but then you look back and you're like, what did I accomplish? Is there anything that I did that will move the needle forward in my business? So number 1 biggest trap for direct sellers is confusing busy with productive. The second time trap for direct sellers is doing everything every day. So when everything is daily, nothing ever has an end point. And it's so important to have a beginning and an end point so that you feel that sense of accomplishment. So you're moving forward and you're creating that momentum, and you're building on the previous day's activities. So the second time trap most direct sellers fall into is to doing everything every day. That's too much. And then the third time trap direct sellers fall into is waiting to feel motivated. My friend Lisa and I just did a whole podcast episode on this in feeling motivated. You can't force that feeling of motivation onto yourself or onto anyone else, but action is what causes the motivation to keep going. So motivation comes from knowing your next step. When you have a plan, when you know which actionable step to take next, that's when you get motivated. You're like, okay, I got this. I know where I'm going. I know what I'm doing every day. And now I've got the motivation to continue. Okay, so this time map, how to use the time map, you're going to print out one of the pages, page 5, and it walks you through steps you should do. Every direct seller should do daily, weekly, and monthly. So let's dive into this. So daily focuses on your business. What moves your business forward today? Every day, these are the non-negotiables. Follow up with customers or leads. Customer care is so important. I have a whole nother video on my 5-step customer care system. It is simple, 5 steps. It is tried and true. I've been using it in my business for years, but customer care is the heart and soul of your business. So you're going to connect with people in that customer care, follow up with people, messages, conversations, relationships. Direct sales is all about relationships. And then make sure every day you're doing one small income producing action. So your daily question is, if I only do these things today, will my business move forward? Use that as a funnel, a guideline to eliminate activities that are not going to move your business forward. And those activities that, yes, if I take care of my customers, that will be moving my business forward. If I create this event and map it out, that's going to move my business forward. So really be honest with yourself and say, okay, the things that I'm doing every day, are they moving my business forward, or am I just spinning my wheels? Am I just wasting time? Okay, your weekly focus. These are what keeps things moving smoothly. You only have to do these once a week, so set aside a specific day each week. You don't have to pay attention to these every day. This might be your Monday plan or your Wednesday plan. Whatever day, just pick a day where you have time to kind of plan out your week. Content planning will fall into here. So if you use a scheduler like ScentShare, Facebook Scheduler, you can create and map out content for the entire week so that you're not doing it every day. That way you can kind of have a system and a plan, and it's more organized rather than, oh my gosh, what am I gonna post today? So content planning or posting can be done once a week. Checking orders and customer care, I do that every day, but sometimes it might happen like once a week where I'm gonna follow up with those customers who have ordered in the last week or 2 weeks, part of your customer care. Team communication and training. Every Monday, I have my Team Ocean newsletter that goes out. I talk about my top 10 in sales, who's doing really well, maybe a mini training in there, maybe I link one of our podcast episodes in there. So team training and communication, if you have a team, that can be done once a week. And then planning the upcoming week. So a lot of times people will sit down on a Sunday evening. I know Megan Summerall is big on this. Sit down on a Sunday evening and map out your week. Time blocking, putting things on the calendar, specific days, specific times that you're gonna get things done. So mapping out your week can be done once a week. Sunday evening, setting you up for a successful plan for the upcoming week. So your weekly question is gonna be, what needs my attention this week so nothing piles up? When things pile up, that's when you start to feel tense and stressed. That's when you start to procrastinate because you feel overwhelmed. So don't let things pile up. What can I do that's going to prevent things from piling up this week? And then the next one is your monthly focus. So what keeps your business on track? These are easy to ignore, but they're very powerful when you do them consistently. So one of the things you should do monthly is review goals and progress. Track your numbers. I'm not a numbers girl, but I have seen how important it is to be tracking my numbers so that you see the growth. You see, okay, that didn't work so well. What do I need to change? So reviewing your goals and progress, tracking your numbers. Next, planning promotions or events. If you have a big event coming up in like the next month or in 2 months from now, you want to start planning that. So plan those big events or promotions. Maybe you work it according to your company's sales too. You know, maybe you have a big launch, a new catalog launch coming up. So you're going to want to map that out ahead of time. That's going to be one of your monthly focuses. Cleaning up systems and tools. Always go through your systems and tools. Am I using this efficiently? Big thing for me that I do monthly is to go through my camera roll, delete those photos that I just took a quick screenshot, duplicate photos, videos that I'm no longer using or they've already been uploaded onto YouTube. Get rid of them. Free up that storage on your phone. I actually have a whole blog on freeing up storage on your phone. Goes from pictures to content to systems, so I will link that in the description as well. And then monthly, reflect on what's working and what's not working. What in your business felt really good and really moved the needle and you felt that was really successful for your business. On the other hand, what felt really heavy? What stressed you out? What was a flop? What do you never want to do again? What do you want to let go of in order to make room for something else? So do like a monthly audit in your business. What's working? What's not working? What do I want to change? What do I want to do next month? So your monthly question is going to be, what can I do now that will make next month easier? Okay, so that is it. That is my time map. I absolutely loved putting this together. I will link it in the description. You can download it for free on my website, susanlarimer.com. If I find something super helpful as a direct seller, then I hope that you will too. So don't forget to like, subscribe. If this video brought you any value, share it with one of your teammates, share it with a coworker, and I'll see you on the next video for the Everyday Direct Seller. All right, take care.